get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pullet could try cutting inside here. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Kimmich. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the run. He's shifted. Mbappe! He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. Elise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that it has a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe. Rooney. Mbappe. Schneider. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has left him in a heap. And he's intervened well there. Elise. Threads one in. He's through here. That was good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nghe Vương ơi. Rồi ok anh.
He is through here. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. That's really well cleared. And it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big. Now in for the pieces. It's gone in. He's put through his own net. I've been... And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam get the ball rolling in the second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Palmer. Palmer! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Palmer certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And it's Rooney. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Collier. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Cleared away. Olise carries the ball down the right. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass.
Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
5 corners now.
Rooney. Coming on the field is number 18. It's substitutions taking place.
Mbappe getting this one clear. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. And now they can... It's Eto'o!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
For this match was 71,898.
And trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Neymar, aimed in towards the centre. He's got full! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Eto'o. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. And here's Cruyff. And that's been won straight back.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Wirtz. Picked out brilliantly. And Dijk tries to clear. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. Neuer is there to take. And he was quick to react. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Nesta cuts it out. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. He's had it nicked away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Terrific header! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
In towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. Gilberto Silva gets flagged offside. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he is going into that little black book.
substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 2, Matthias de Ligt.
And the shot!
Coming on the field.
That's a decent clearance.
Di Maria. Number 30, Otamendi. Substitution.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Vince gets it away. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldo clears, and they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose
Added
pass.
minute has been indicated.
What a throw in. Climbs up big! Full header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Out for a throw. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe. Now that's well seen too.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And here's Del Piero. Beckenbauer in with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Yeah. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Cruyff. Ball played for Nesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Thuram. Oh, super find. That is good alertness. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Turns and goes back. Cleared without hesitation. Sneijder. And it's Gullit. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Yeah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played back. Looking for options for movement. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Strokes it back. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's gone backward here. Cleared without complication. Vietnam are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Iniesta. And it's Snyder. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. And it's Thuram. Oh, good read. Gilberto Silva. And here's Mbappe. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Beckenbauer. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
He's gone for goal! They score!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The goal scorer
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Vung Tàu-Old
And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Thuram. Now Cruyff. Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gilberto Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well spotted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Cruyff. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? Gilberto Silva will play through for the wide man. Del Piero. That'll be a throw. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message.
Decent hit! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Eto.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. Now he's off and running. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? And for a moment, time stood still. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Beckenbauer. And it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Del Piero, he's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Defending was strong and firm. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Nesta. Looking tidy in possession here. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yaya Toure! And now they can clear their lines.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Deftly away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a good ball played into space. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Neymar. Van Dijk makes the interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Schneider with the cross. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Rijkaard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
mọi người.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Pull it. Mateus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Schneider. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Luis Suarez. Interesting ball. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bellingham. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Seedorf. Jordi Alba delivers. Jordi Alba. That's been cut out, well played. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Pullet chasing after it. Maldini.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Dumfries. And he thumps it clear. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Seedorf. Bellingham. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Now Seedorf. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Thuram cuts out the pass. Wriggles his way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well read, nice interception. Seedorf. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Dumfries. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in plenty of space here. Big header!
Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and a ghost like the rival to get his head to the ball.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Loose ball now. Tries a header! He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries the cross. Oh, important interception. Quality ball.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bellingham. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's beautiful. Mbappe! He scored!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer after
So,
14
a breakthrough
minutes is
already.
Number 18.
Pinches it off him.
Mbappe.
Oh, he's onto this. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Kylian Mbappe.
No way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a...
And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, he's managed to misplace that. Forwards and with intent. Hullet is herring after that one. Schneider. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Hullet. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Mateus. Bellingham. That looks a cracking ball. And he's picked out the run. Thuram gets it clear. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, here's on. Messi! Cleared without complication. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the finish! And he hits the net! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
35 minutes is
Palermo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. We expected better, and so did he. And the shot! It's in! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam take the lead. It's a quick one, and here's Bellingham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Snyder. Mbappe, great chance! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Real chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Palermo have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes.
Squeeze it through. He's had a shot! Fired deep towards the back post. Maldini. Ernest. Driving on and making good progress. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Vietnam come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! It's in! better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, played right into his path. Gilberto Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham fiddles it through, aimed in towards the centre. Now it's Hunnit. Vietnam come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can get that clear.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mateus. Coming on the field
It's a
is
crossfield ball
number
towards the other
7,
flank.
Belletti. Substitutions taking place.
And that has
The
been
attendance
clubbed
for this
away.
match was 71,649.
Nesta. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Schneider looking understandably energised after his goal. Eto'o! Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dumfries looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Hullet. Coming on to replace
Nesta.
him is number 11.
Vietnam have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Hit into the middle. He's got full. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. That's going in strongly.
Played back in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not gone well.
Palermo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini. And that's a good ball. They're urging him to shoot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Snyder. Collier. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Eto'o. Gets big. Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That is a great pick out. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Belletti.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Belletti. Collar has a goal! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And now he has 2. Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.